Hi, let's talk about not talking. Here are some nonverbal communication tips for the US. Quickly, a bit about me. I'm Rebecca. I was born here and grew up here and here. Lived as an adult here and have spent time in many places in the US. First, importantly, a disclaimer. The US is very big, has many cultures, and our more than 330 million people are diverse. What I will describe are broad cultural norms. They are not necessarily true for every single individual or community. Now, on to 5 nonverbal communication norms in the United States of America. Number 1, smile. Your cheeks may get sore in the US. A smile is a gesture of goodwill, kindness, welcoming, hospitality, and openness. We are supposed to be generous in giving them not only to friends and family, but to everyone we meet. Particularly outside of big cities, so in small cities, towns, and villages, the norm is to smile at strangers. Accidentally made eye contact? Smile, then look away. Crossing paths while walking? Make quick eye contact, smile, nod. At a shop, smile at the staff. At a restaurant, smile at the host, the waiter, and other staff. Smile, smile, smile some more. 2, listen actively with eye contact and nodding. When someone is speaking to us, we try to make and maintain eye contact. We signal throughout that we are understanding by nodding our head. What if we don't understand or don't agree? We stop nodding, make a quizzical expression. This signals non-verbally that I need to ask a question or make a comment. Need to look away because the eye contact is feeling like too much? Okay, it's best to look down. Looking far to one side may be understood as judgmental. Looking up can make the speaker feel that you are bored or are dismissing them. And guess what? While you're listening actively, making eye contact and nodding, smile. Number 3, give us space. US Americans are told that bigger is better. We have big buildings, big roads, big cars, big open spaces. We also have big personal space. When possible, when standing or sitting near others, we maintain about a meter's distance from each other. When meeting someone new, people of all genders might shake hands, then we step back out of each other's personal space. If someone is in our personal space, we feel uncomfortable and try to step back or even leave. So, if you are with someone and they step back, don't step towards them again. Give them their space. 4, don't touch. The US is regularly near the top of lists of most touch-deprived countries. We rarely touch people beyond a quick initial handshake or hug. Most don't kiss cheeks. At most, we touch our significant other, our family, and our very, very close friends. This means that unless it's a very close friend, we don't pat shoulders. We don't hold hands. We don't stroke hair or pat cheeks. We don't sit close together or put our arms over each other's shoulders. If you're in the US a long time, this can feel very lonely. However, touching people before you are very, very, very close friends can make people feel uncomfortable and confused. Number 5, mind your middle finger. I have no doubt that you know that holding up only the middle finger communicates a specific message. Because of this, some people are very sensitive to any time the middle finger is out on its own. So point at things with only your forefinger or with both your forefinger and middle finger. Don't scratch yourself with only your middle finger. Thanks for listening to these 5 top nonverbal tips for the US.